Students in Fayette County Public Schools could be paying more for breakfast and lunch next year.
A proposed price hike for school meals was discussed at tonight's board work session. It could be voted on at the board's action meeting later this month.
If it's approved, student meal prices will jump at least 50 cents for students at all grade levels. WKYT's Jackson Plank heard the discussion at tonight's school board work session and explains why district leaders say the price is needed. It's a story that's new tonight.
Fayette County Public Schools may soon raise meal prices after the district says its food service program fell into the red. And now the Kentucky Department of Education is requiring adjustments in districts with a negative nonprofit school food service account or Fund 51.
We're not here to make money like restaurants. We are the largest restaurant in Lexington, if you think about it. And so we want to make sure that we break even.
Pending approval, the school meal prices would rise between 50 to 75 cents. School officials say the increase would impact less than a quarter of students. About 22% or nearly 9,000 students who currently pay full price for a meal.
The program's lost money. We had a $1.5 million deficit as of July of last year, which triggered the notification from KDE that Dr. Liggins referenced. So we are being compelled to increase prices.
The district last raised meal prices in 2022. Nutrition Director Michelle Coker says this proposed increase follows the district's pre-COVID pattern, keeping the timing of the hike in line with prior adjustments every 3 to 4 years.
As we know, food costs has gone up, supplies, labor, and we've not been able to keep up with that.
Parents will have an answer soon. The price change still needs final approval. That vote is scheduled to happen at the board's April 27th meeting. In Lexington, Jackson Plank, WKYT.
So if the price hike gets approved, getting both breakfast and lunch at school will cost an extra $1.25 per day. Over the course of an entire school year, that's more than $200 in additional costs per student.
We have also reached out to the Kentucky Department of Education for more information about the school food service accounts and the rules that they have for those, and we're still waiting to hear back.